Somewhere inside all of us is the power to change the world. Hello, my name is Puree Pholsit. I'm the 11th grade student from Satri Tungsong School in Nakhon Si Thammarat. Even though one person cannot directly change the whole world, but they definitely can change themselves. And that's when a change, even if it's very little, can happen. Just like when you throw a rock into the lake, the whole lake ripples. Even if those ripples are so tiny that we can't see, but they still exist. One has to change on an individual level at first. Only then the new habit can be adopted by people around, which comes to a family and perhaps some close friends. And a family, as we all know, is the smallest unit of society. If one person in every family is actively spreading green habits, such as reducing the usage of plastic or disposable items, or consuming less water and electricity, it is possible that sooner or later we would be able to notice a tremendous positive change in our nature and environment. That's because families form communities. Communities form a society. Society includes everyone. Therefore, if everyone became more aware of their everyday actions in regards to climate change, the world would be a cleaner, healthier, and less polluted place. While I was researching information about this topic, I came across New Zealand's government's website, where they have a section called "What you can do about climate change." There are clear instructions, tips, and advice provided on how can people contribute to a cleaner environment. My only question is, how many people have actually read it? Was it promoted? If so, then how? And then an idea popped into my mind. What if the government used social media networks and especially famous influencers to encourage their followers to take actions toward climate change? Obviously, there should be some type of incentive offered. But I thought that would be such a great way to touch individuals who later, as I've mentioned earlier, would be able to actively spread new healthy habits to their friends and family. Sometimes it takes a few influential people to make the rest of us behave in a certain way. I see this happening a lot in fashion industry. Then I thought to myself, couldn't it happen also in environmental sector? Looking back at history, we can see many examples of how people tend to obey so-called herd instinct, when large groups of people would behave the same way at the same time, not always fully understanding why they do so. If our communities would be following crowd instinct in regards to reducing plastic usage, recycling, and reusing, then everyone in the society would be engaged in this activity. And if everyone took an action, then the change to our world would be inevitable. That being said, the real change can happen only when everyone is engaged. Thank you.